AI is no different.
So I've chosen
So
an
what we're
FM
calling
station
for
that's
is Parliament
speech, so we don't get
to
problems
take
with
back
music. I got
control of
zapped for
technology.
music for a whole 12
Is regulation the
seconds.
answer? That's
So
for politicians to decide.
this is the only place
But we
in
do
this
need
room
to
where I get
change
good
the wiring
FM radio
inside the world's
reception.
computers
My
that
room is
often
very
takes
small.
decisions that
There's a
discriminate against
existing DSP
And if there
radio.
aren't women around the table,
There's
when
another
algorithms are
one.
being
So you might be
designed,
asking,
it's
why
more
did I get
likely
this one?
that
Well, I
no
want
one will
something
correct that bias.
that's a
So
bit
what do we
better for
need?
FMDX,
A
and the
whole new
PL390s
generation of Steve
are acknowledged as
Sherrins
being the best.
and a tech industry
Other people may
that will
disagree,
welcome
but they
them
are
in.
by DXs around the world. It's also very good for medium wave because the ferrite rod in this is from about there to about there. This one, like the little brother, well, I think it goes from about there to about there, so it's very short.
After a taste of a new series beginning tonight here on BBC Radio 4.
There we are, BBC Radio 4.
My
Turn that down.
name is.
Oops,
My name is...
lights come on. You might see the keyboard illuminating. That's quite a nifty feature of this. When you put the light on, the keyboard illuminates. Probably difficult to see in here. So I bought this one in 2013. I bought an Eaton G8 Traveller 2 in January 2010. Then I bought this in 2013. I was thinking of buying this one or the PL390, but I wanted something that would more easily fit in my pocket. And I'd read that when you put the antenna extension on this, which is, I put it away somewhere, you have to close that down a bit, then it screws on. The problem is it falls off, so it's a bit inconvenient if you use it on a flat balcony or outside because it can fall off. Whereas this one is already pretty long. I don't know, it's difficult to get them in shot here, but I'll try and get them like that. Now you can see that one wobbling around, and that one goes up like that. So that's why this one's preferred for FMDX, is because it's got a longer whip and it seems to work better. Now there are no DX conditions around at the moment, so we can't really test it, but I will do soon. I'll make proper comparisons with these two and some other radios. But it's got direct frequency entry, and I'll just put my local pest on, which is just over there, which causes havoc. So this you just enter directly, 965. Now it's playing music, so I'll just turn it down. You can turn the beep off. There's Robbie Williams. Quite a lot of volume. Now that's another reason for getting this one, because it's got, as you can see, stereo speakers. Now the FM stereo buttons here, there we are, that's beeped and come on. Obviously this camera's just got a mono microphone. We'll try BBC Radio 3, classical music.
Japanese composer
Now it's a bit crackly, that's because I think of the mobile phone charger, so it's probably a better idea to put batteries
provides
in.
the music today. It's 4 minutes of mindful, meditative calm. This is a Japanese folk song, the lullaby of Itsuki.
Yeah, it's a bit hissy and crackly. Reception's not perfect in here. So I really bought this to use outside. I'm just maybe 5 or 10 minutes walk from the seafront, and there's a local car park on the rooftop where it's possible to get away from the noise. I mean, near the town centre there's a lot of noise around. In this room, it's an old house that's been converted into, well, fairly small flats. In fact, this is a very small flat, and I haven't got much space. This is basically my DX desk. There's nothing on it at the moment, so I'm pretty pleased with this so far. It's looking good. Now let's just try Classic FM 1011. There we are. Again, it's a bit crackly, but I think that's to do with the mobile phone charger, because the others aren't like that. So I was going to buy some brand new batteries for this morning, because it takes 3 AAA batteries, and I was going to buy another packet, but I forgot, so I'll go and get some later. So let's try changing the band if I can. Of course, everything. That's another reason about this one. If you put the aerial extension on, this one is not very stable with its own whip. If you put the aerial extension on, then it just falls over. This one, as you can see, is quite a bit thicker and more stable. This one wobbling, that one. So that's another reason for getting it. I should have bought this one in 2013 instead of that one, because the little tuning wheel on this is a real pain. It took me 3 years to get it to operate in fast mode correctly. So we'll try this one in a moment. We'll try it now.
Now it seems that male
They're
dancers
talking.
are taking over from the ballerina.
So now we're going in 10 kilohertz steps. If you go a bit faster, this one's much better than on the PL606. I can't see very well, but there we are. Now it's going in 100 kilohertz steps. It was very easy, so I'm pleased with that. So let's just try and find, medium wave. It's set by default to 9 kilohertz because it was coming to the UK, so at least they've done that. Let's try 1089. So that's really terrible because of the mobile phone charger. So medium wave with a mobile phone charger, obviously not good. So I'll try and grab some batteries from somewhere. Okay, well I've grabbed some batteries. I couldn't find 3 of the same type that went in a radio already. These are a bit old, but I think they're still working. They're all alkaline. These two are called Ready Cell and this one's called Kodak Extra Life. So we'll try and get these in. Yep, so what you do is you open that nice and easy, which way around. The pointy end, the positive that way, all 3 of them, so that makes it nice and easy. Ram them in there. Yep, they fit quite well. So that should clip on like that and like that. Oh yeah, this is quite easy, this battery compartment. So someone on YouTube struggling with one of these on the BT version. Right, so I need to sit down because I'm too high up to see this screen. So I'm a bit cramped for space here. I don't have a proper desk, just got this top of these chests of drawers. This is temporary here. That's why I need a portable radio, because the cost of getting external FM aerials installed here is a fortune, and I might only be here for another few weeks. So I'll extend the aerial. Right, I think I've got rid of some of the reflections, so on. There we are. So there's Talk Sport, which they talk about sport. So no danger of music usually.
But I mean, in football it's even weirder because it's not even...
But it's not perfect on here. I have to stand up and move a radio around to get perfect medium wave reception. Right, we'll try. There are 2 stations in Preston. There are none in Blackpool itself, but there are 2 in Preston, which isn't far away. So we'll try 855. Now, of course, we've got music. BBC Radio Lancashire. Right, Oasis there.
Jason Donovan, the one in South Warwickshire. Well done, Jason. You're now just as famous as the other guy. And not
so this again is from Preston Longton, I think it is. This keeps changing its name. I think it's called Greatest Hits or something now. It belongs to Bauer, as in Jack Bauer, and it's changed its name a couple of times. Yeah, Greatest Hits, there we are.
And you could be on Mark's show.
It's the sister station of Rock FM 97.4 FM.
Brand new, 5 big songs in a row out of the news at midday. Every one of them.
Well, the reception's not too bad. The camera's obviously causing a bit of hash.
The good times sound like this.
So there's Greatest Hits Radio. We've got that. That sounds nice and clear. That's a local. It's daytime here. What time is it? Let's have a look. 11:40 British summer time. So it's almost midday, so there won't be very much here. I'll try 11:07. Now that's TalkSport from Tywyn in North Wales, and that's quite good really. This is a more distant relay station. The other TalkSport on 1089, I picked that from Moorside Edge near Manchester. It's something like 250 kilowatts or 400 kilowatts, I forget. So that's not bad at all. Let's try 1530. Well, that should be Pulse 2. There's a lot of interference. There's television sets, old plasma ones. It's not really good here for medium wave. It's very difficult to get any medium wave DXO. You can hear that faintly now, I think. Let's go to, this is a stronger one. It's Radio Wales. BBC 5 Live. Again, that's Moorside Edge. Now, I think it's... Yeah, medium wave is not very good in here. We'll go back to FM. Oh yeah, now I'm sat down, comfortable. Look how easy it is to tune in 100. I'll just compare it with the other one. Quick, so I'll turn this one on.
So watch your back out there. Keep
Now that's Liverpool, 96.7.
Be cyber aware. No more cyber aware.
Medium wave. Now it's tuning 1 kilohertz. To get 9, I got used to this now, but it keeps reverting back to 10 kilohertz. Yeah, or 1 kilohertz. Sorry, getting confused. On FM, the small step is 10 kilohertz, and the big one is 100 kilohertz. On medium wave, it's 1 and then 9 because I got it set to 9. I've got the 9 now. You see, you've got to go like this quite quickly to engage the faster step. And then if you're not careful, it'll go back to the other one. Right, so this one seems to be a bit better than that. That's good news. So we're on FM, so that's 10 kilohertz at a time. You see, this 98.7 is where I get Lyric FM from Kipure in Ireland. And you can't hear any splatter from 98.9, which is BBC Radio 1 from Holme Moss. Let's see, the 1 and 10, yes. There we are. So you can't hear really any splatter, 200 kilohertz from that. Now, the other one, I had that on 967. Now this one, I forget the name of this one, I think it's Radio City still, from Liverpool. And I got my local pest.
With no upfront
there.
costs, plus we're paper free to the speed
200 kilohertz away. It might get something on 96.6 if it's strong, which is quite impressive. But that's quite clear. It's not in the ideal position in the room to receive Liverpool, and on normal PLL sets you can't receive that one at all.
£10 with some bingo. 18 plus only.
No, there we are. See, I'd have to move this around to get something on 96.3, but it will be able to. Okay, let's just try shortwave. This should be 105 kilohertz. I think. There we go.
Avec le... Venu en Roumanie dans le cadre du programme Erasmus, Manon Le Gall était déjà présent sur les ondes.
So again, it's a bit crackly on the AM bands, long wave, medium wave, and short wave. There's a lot of hash. Yeah. But that's not bad. It's in French. I think was it Radio Romania International probably. So if you press and hold that, you switch it on. All the buttons are lit up. That's lit up. And that's good.
L'occasion de s'entretenir avec Ioana Stancescu et de faire le point sur son expérience à la Roumette. Écoutons donc Ioana et Manon Le Gall. Manon Le Gall, rebonjour, on va dire, parce qu'on a déjà parlé à un moment donné sur les ondes de Radio Roumanie Internationale. Sauf que voilà, pour une fois, tu te trouves devant moi, enfin, à côté de moi, on va dire.
So that's not bad really. Shortwave reception in here is not good.